So here we are on the roof of the new spa at South Lodge, and as you can tell, it's really windy. What was your first job at Exclusive?
Right, my name's Phil. I've worked at South Lodge now for 30 years, and now I am sort of backdoor supervisor. I used to work in housekeeping.
I'm Kara. I work in guest relations. I've been here for 15 years, but actually I've done 22 years for Exclusive Hotels. When I started here, I was a junior receptionist back in 1996, and my pay was £7,000. I'm Hayley Hamblett. I work in the pastry, and I've been with Exclusive for 20 years now. My first job after leaving London at 23, I started working at the Manor House as pastry sous chef.
So my name is David Connell. I'm the General Manager at South Lodge, and I have been with the company now for 15 years. So my first job was as restaurant manager at what was then called the St James's Restaurant at Pennyhill Park, subsequently became the Brasserie.
Dan Waite, Hotel Operations Manager, South Lodge Hotel. Been with the company 15 years. Junior Receptionist, 2002.
Nukumari Lama. I work 10 years. Housekeeping.
My name is Radek. I work in Pennyhill for the 10 years already, and my job is a back of house supervisor. My first job is a kitchen porter.
My name is Takawan. I'm breakfast chef. I'm started working on 2008.
My name is Mohammed Samsud Duha. I work at Pennyhill Park from 2007. I work in Brasserie, banqueting kitchen, and then after I move in breakfast chef.
Okay, my name's Ken Macy. I've been here 15 years apparently, and I'm in the technical services department, and I think I've got a title of, forgotten it, handyman. I think I'm better than that, but there we are. I walked in off the street on an open day. They had an open day for jobs, and I came in with the intention of working in grounds. There was nothing available, so I then chose technical services, or maintenance as it was then. Nothing available, but they offered me a 2-month session in housekeeping with a view to then transferring to maintenance, which is what happened.
Hi, my name is Dorota, and I'm the head waiter in conference and banqueting department, and I'm working in hotel for 10 years.
Hello, my name is Ting. I am working housekeeping. I stay in Pennyhill Park Hotel 15 years.
So my name is Talisha. I've been here for 10 years, and I do housekeeping at the golf club.
My name is Stephen Ball. I've been here 41 years in May, KP.
James Gibbs, I'm the night porter. I've been here for 20 years. I've always been a night porter. I spent most of my life working nights.
My real name is Małgorzata, but everyone calls me Gosh, and I'm FC, that I'm in charge of finance. I started as a night porter, night auditor.
Oh wow. My first job at Exclusive was events coordinator at Pennyhill Park.
Exclusive is all about creating happiness in amazing places. What is your happiest memory at Exclusive?
I like it in here, and I stay very long in here.
Well, working for Exclusive, it would have to be staying at one of the other hotels actually. We took my dad away for a few days, and he was like 90 years old at the time, and coming from a rough area of London when he was younger, he never dreamed of going to posh 5-star hotels, and the lovely rooms he had, and that, it really made him so happy.
It's everything really, from when I started up to now. The atmosphere is good. It's just been brilliant.
A happy moment. When I think of a happy moment, when I was working in the bar, because I used to do some shifts in the bar, Mondays and Wednesdays, and I was set a task with someone else who worked in the bar, Rob. He didn't work here anymore, and we'd finished on time, and I did a cartwheel in the Saxon Hall to celebrate it. I always seem to win something at the staff parties, whether I go or not. I mean, it was the Chatterbox Award for 2 years running.
One is when the rugby team came here on a long-term contract. That pleased me because I do like rugby.
The day out with our team that we can meet more each other, more from the private side.
Yeah, I work in front in Brasserie restaurant, and I cook for breakfast for Lewis Hamilton.
I have plenty about my memory when I cook breakfast for my football team, as I'm a big fan for Liverpool.
Mr. Danny is coming in the kitchen and he asked me if I got any plan for tonight. I say no, and he give me for the 2 tickets for Arsenal.
Are you an Arsenal fan?
Yes.
Pen Hill Park Hotel, everything like it.
Oh wow, I've got so many. Getting my first GM's job at Fannon's made me very happy, and getting GM at Royal Berkshire also made me very happy.
No, it's something in every day. It's always nice feeling when you finish your year end or audit is passed or you beat the targets.
Our happiest memory was getting married here at South Lodge back in 2006.
One of the pastry chefs made me a surprise birthday cake and arranged for all the other pastry chefs to be in one of the conference rooms as a little surprise birthday treat, which was lovely.
It's a good question. I'm getting older now, so I've probably forgotten a lot of them. But I think one of the things I'm probably happiest about and most proud about was when we achieved the 5 Red Star status for South Lodge.
This is where I'm struggling. I have a million memories at South Lodge. I don't have any one in particular. Every time I come into South Lodge, I have a new memory. And I just generally have fun.
The G20 conference stayed there, and it was for the whole week, and that was really, that was really busy and exciting, good for everybody.
One of our values at Exclusive is about team. Who do you depend on most at Exclusive?
Being on nights, we're pretty much just our own small group that are left to deal with ourselves. Certainly the male who I work with, he's only been here a year, but he's got past experience of other hotel work, and he's definitely the person that makes life easiest for me when I'm here.
I depend on them all. I go to any and everyone.
Well, mostly everybody, depending what to do and things like that.
It's difficult to point just one person, but I think so. At the moment, is my manager, is Laura.
I rely on my HOD, because if he doesn't get me the gear I need to do my job, then we're in trouble, so I rely on him a lot.
And I share with Tom.
I realized for the Julian most.
Lee and Philippa.
My manager, Tom, is Chef Tom.
The person I depend on most at Royal Berkshire is probably Jamie, because he feeds me.
Royal Berkshire is like a one big family that we all depend on each other.
Depend on the whole team, and when everybody pulls themselves together, it really works. So back in 2016 we had the Christian Dior event where the whole team worked together, and I've never had such a buzzing feeling that week.
We have 130 plus full-time employees here. Every one of them has a job to do, knows their job, knows what their responsibilities are, and if one of them stands out, then that's terrific, but I need every one of them to do their job really well.
Well, if I didn't mention him, he'd absolutely kill me, so it'd probably have to be Lewis, but I do get on with the other girls in the kitchen. I think we all have a giggle and get on with it, so.
My best friend at South Lodge, I'm going to say, is Ronnie. Ronnie works alongside me on guest services. She supports me at work and out of work, and I really appreciate her friendship.
I sit based in the kitchen, so I'm more like probably toward Lewis and the chefs and that sort of thing.
We talk about character a lot at Exclusive. Who do you think represents this at your property?
I would have thought Margaret. She used to be a manager here full time, and like she retired now and just comes back and works at the weekends.
Well, I've got character. I'm always happy and bubbly. I feel that Andy's got good character as well.
I think so. The face of the Penny Hill Park Hotel is Julian Tomlin.
There's a guy called Roy who works in Spa, the Themis restaurant. He's a server. The little chap, very, very, very caring.
I think the best person is Doris. She works in a restaurant in a brasserie. She serves the breakfast.
Mr. Tomlin?
Lindsay, who's my revenue and sales manager, because she's just so helpful. She's always smiling. The staff love her.
It's such a nice bunch of different characters at Royal Berkshire because we are from different countries, different religions, different cultures. It's such a great mixture. It's like a good cocktail of people together, and I think we are like little family here.
Oh, that's got to be Minty, because he's a little bit sheepish.
The likes of Kera, who's been here for a long time, has an amazing character and personality. Lewis Hamblett, maybe for slightly different reasons. But again, his character and personality is what makes him, and that also comes through into the business. So there's a number, really, but I think it's all about how they interpret their personality, how their personality comes into the hotel, and I think that is very evident.
There's plenty of characters at South Lodge, but I think one that really, if I had to choose one, it'd have to be Kera. She's great fun.
I'm going to say, so the biggest character I think at South Lodge is probably Lewis Hamblett from the executive head chef. But if actually it come down to being fun, I'm going to say I'm the biggest character at South Lodge. There you
go. Probably Lewis.
Detail is one of our values. What are you most proud of in your department?
I think the guests that come back on a regular basis, and that they like to talk to. We've got some that have been here nearly as long as I have, and they become like friends.
Doing it right. That's what it's all about, doing it right.
I'm most proud in my department are the people with who I work, because we can trust each other.
It's good team and good teamwork.
Team is very strong, it's very spirit and friendly. They are friendly with me, you know.
I'm proud about the people for our department. Is work very hard.
Everything nice, but look after each other, teamwork.
I guess since I've been here, and I've only been here 3 months, I'm very proud of the new 12 bedrooms which have just been refurbished, and the team did a great job in getting them back, and the guests that have stayed in them so far absolutely love them.
I'll be honest with you, I can be proud of everyone because whatever I always ask, they always develop.
For me, what makes me proud is how we treat every guest as a VIP. So not the ones who pay the most money or those with a surname that we would be well known for.
My proudest moment is probably yet to come, which will be the opening of the spa.
We've had a challenging few months in the pastry, but I feel like we all try and sort of work together as a team and just try our best, really. And
I love the fact that we get to meet all of the guests on arrival and departure, and actually that I have time to spend with them.
No, at the end of the day, we know we've done a good job. That makes it really good for everybody.
You've been at Exclusive for many years now. Why do you think people stay so long with Exclusive?
Well, if they like it like I do, they do, I suppose, that way, you know.
Speak for myself, I think it's definitely to do with like the way you're treated.
You can find the good balance between the work and your private life.
The work I do and the hours I do fits in absolutely with my home life and my lifestyle, and I think that's why I've stayed. I enjoy the work, of course, but they've been very, very accommodating.
Good hotel, good reputation.
Good place to work.
But just I like it, Ben Hill Park, that's it.
It's so many great people in a company which over the years they progressed so nicely.
Because it's such a great company to work for. Everyone loves it.
For me, it feels like a family, and ultimately it's fun. So at the end of the day, if you get a kick out of something, you're going to keep doing it.
It's a really great company to work for. I think there's there's that family feel, there's that feeling of inclusivity.
Exclusive is a great company to work for. I feel it's been very flexible with me over the years. You get to work with some great ingredients, and I just also honoured that my son's now working here as a chef. It's a great start for him.
It's a gorgeous place. We get to work with fantastic people, and actually I am really, really proud to be part of Exclusive, and especially South Lodge.
If you enjoy it, and the place, your job in it, why would you want to change?
What would we be surprised to learn about you?
Probably that I was the fattest child in my school up to my mid-teens.
Don't know, I'm not going to tell. I don't know.
I can say I was the wrestling player, and the biggest success was the third place in the Polish championship.
I can still roller skate. I'm proud of that.
I do another job in Thai restaurant. Yeah.
I can cook training for the culturist, but now my muscle is disappeared.
Yeah, I like the marathon. Yeah, I like it.
Oh God. I can't cook.
I'm a little bit a countryside girl, that when I was little I loved to play with animals on a farm and like help my auntie milking the cows.
Hee hee! Dancer with Michael Jackson, 1988.
I have a famous cousin. Well, he's famous if you're of a certain age. So there's a chap called Steve Winwood, who is a very famous musician.
Well, I can play the piano, although I'm probably quite rusty now. And I do like my music and my dance music, hence Baker Raver on Instagram.
Most of the time I'm always working, but like Saturdays during the summer, I like to go watch football, go to football.
That actually I have the most famous bush in town, and in fact England.